Yeah, hello. Welcome back to the kitchen. What are we doing? We're talking about, this is a promotion. We're promoting. Welcome back to the kitchen. I'm promoting my summer workshop. June 18th to the 22nd, Monday through Friday, at J.J. Pierce High School in Richardson, Texas. I think that's something like Dallas. We're going to have a xylophone workshop. And what we're not going to talk about there is 4-mallet grips, so I figure we should just get it out of the way right here. Talk about all the different 4-mallet grips that you could be using these days. Let's start out with the Stevens grip, covered in this method of movement. He calls it a Stevens technique. It's not really a grip, a way of holding it. You can see, and also Mr. Stevens has been doing his own summer workshop you can find on mostlymarimba.com. The details for the Lee Howard Stevens Summer Marimba Extravaganza. It's probably in its, 800th. No, don't want to date Mr. Stevens. So we're going to start with the Stevens technique, he calls it, covered brilliantly in this method of movement. He talked about so many things in here, and there's many pages with photographs and descriptions of how he holds the mallets. If your name is not Lee Howard Stevens, the odds are you're not using the Lee Howard Stevens grip. Here's another one. If you're part of the tradition of 4-mallet playing, you probably use traditional grip. Here's a book with some pages on how to hold the mallets, how to stand at the instrument, everything. It's great. That one is called 4-mallet marimba playing, a musical approach for all levels, by Nancy Zeltzman. You can learn more about that way of holding the sticks at Nancy's ZMF to go, or on the road, or ZMF on tour. ZMF on tour at the Boston Conservatory at Berklee College of Music. Anyway, it's in Boston coming up. I think ZMF.US. Then there's another one covered brilliantly by Gary Burton. If your name is... Oh, look at this! Look at an old picture of Gary Burton playing, like not holding the sticks like that at all. So there you go. Gary Burton's press photo from 1968 is not holding the Burton grip, but again holding the mallets. Lots of things in these books. So if you want to learn how Gary Burton or Nancy Zeltzman or Lee Howard Stevens holds mallets, you can buy their books and contact them and study with them. Also, there's this. This is a Japanese magazine filled with pictures of cats. So I'm just going to break some of them down real quick, and then some new grips that I've been developing as of the last 5 minutes. So this is the Lee Howard Stevens thing, right? You just... these two fingers hold that mallet, and then you do that with this. Burton, you just cross the mallets and you pick them up like that. The traditional, you cross them the other way and you do that. There's Mike Manieri, the great Manieri, great vibraphonist. He holds this with the outside pink thing like that. Then Gordon Stout always said, don't hold the mallets like me. It's kind of like a Musser grip, but I think they cross in the palm like that. And then there's also Musser, which is this, but you change your wrist. Then there's also, I think Joe Locke has been working on a 5-mallet grip, or his manager did, which I think is like that. Then I think there's a couple younger marimba players now who say they use the Stevens grip, but their name isn't Lee Stevens, so they do different things. And it's funny because it's not exactly how Lee would do it, but we don't know their names. They're not very famous, so they don't have a name yet. I've been working on some upside down things, so instead of, there's been a lot of emphasis on playing this way. I think you can do that too, and then other things where I'll just grab the mallet and then grab another one, and wherever the mallets go, that's the music. So I hope this is helpful. There's a lot of different exercises you can do to develop each one of these on their own. You can also involve rubber bands and tape and different things. If you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, you just shove one mallet in there and then use a couple fingers to grab the other. There's also ways of just playing with one joint, like that. And then you can put this here. It's good for if you need to get a big stretch. Once again, I hope this is helpful, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about technique, maybe don't bring them up at the summer seminar in Richardson, Texas, June 18th through 22nd, because we have a lot of other things to cover. Thank you.